Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to Twisted Strands episode 195. I'm doing two pieces of this podcast today because I got a special delivery from Big Chief Studios. I've been waiting since February for this doll to arrive. And yay, box today. Box cutter. So anyway, yes, I ordered this back in February, so it's been about a 10-month wait. Bit crazy, and I can't wait. That's why I didn't wait until I was ready to podcast. That's it. No packing slip. Why would they want to do that? But yay! Doctor. Let's see what the big man looks like. Oh. I have a new background, I guess. That's nice. There's a picture of the cute man himself, David Tennant. Like Rose said, he's got great hair. So here we go. Oh, yeah. Yay. Got optional hands. Oh, and I got the special pre-order edition, which has an open book of River Song's diary, and there's that, the closed version, a couple of adipose, and a stand. Who gives a shit about boxes? Oh, he's got a few different pairs of glasses, some sonic screwdrivers, another adipose, his special papers. Oh, you son of a bitch. No, it's just stubborn. Oh, it's even got his watch. Okay. The only thing to stick. Oh, it's so cool. It's flexible. And Cleo is already interested. Honey, that's the wrong part of the box, babe. Come on. Here. Here you go. Box to sit in right over there. That was a little piece of plastic. There he is. He even has his Converse. Lousy. He should be fully posable. Yeah. Articulation. That's why I like the BJDs. Because of articulation. Right, Doctor? Yes. Well, let's take off your handsome trench coat, huh? Because I want to see your suit. There. Oh no, she's trying to eat the plastic. That's good. I'm glad I have such a smart cat. Oh! Hey, just like in real life, he lost his hand. You did remember that episode? Of course you do. him wearing this outfit, but it's not anatomically correct, sorry. I don't think his shoes would come off either. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna have his shoes on. I like him. He's a good boy. So anyway, he'll be joining me for tonight's podcast, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Welcome back. Yeah, so later on in the day, I've gotten to my PJs. I'm sure you're so excited to see what I'm wearing for bed tonight. And, anyway, yes, the good doctor is here. And I've played with posing him a bit, and he's really cute. Something in my teeth. Nah, they're just ugly. Anyway, here he is. He's the second that Big Chief Studios had made. I kind of wish I could have gotten the first one. But really, he's beautifully made, and I'll probably try and get the version of the 12th Doctor as portrayed by Peter Capaldi, who I greatly admire. I'll probably try to get his Doctor too. So, yeah, someone to play with. That sounds so wrong. Is it masturbation if two doctors touch each other? I'm sure my dad is so proud I thought that. Cleo! I've been tormenting her. Jenna Marbles is this really good YouTuber, and she has these videos about how to annoy your dogs. How to mildly annoy your dogs. I should try that with my cat someday. Anyway, moving on. Yes, the doctor has finally arrived. I'm very happy with him. I'll probably get another in a few months or so. And what have I done this past week? I have knit some on my sweater, but not enough for you to see any difference, so I didn't really bring it upstairs from the couch where I have been playing with yarn, much to Cleo's happiness. She loves it when I go downstairs and knit. I do have another whip to show you, no finished objects, unless the doctor counts, but I don't think he does. Sorry, doctor. And magazine review, and that's it for today, but at least I've given the magazine review some thought, right? So anyway, my whip that I've been working on other than the sweater is secret. No one in my knitting group can look, okay? Even though I stupidly cast on for this, I have not worked on it. This is from Dishcloth Divas, the magazine, the ebook. And I have it somewhere over here. Hold on. I don't know the name of the pattern because I'm super duper prepared, as I always am. Anyway, what is it called? Dishcloth Divas. There it is. I'm pulling it up on the computer, and shake cakes, come on. I'm just trying to get the name of Nellie. Nellie is the name of this pattern. So if you're in my knitting group, the 20 to 30 Stitch and Bitchers, don't look, because this is part of my Santa swap thing, and I don't want you to see it yet, even though I've never told anybody who it is. But anyway, that is the front of Nellie, and clearly I'm using an ombre yarn by Peaches and Cream. This is their Black Cherry, and I really am loving how this is turning out. It's far more simple than it looks, and it's far more simple than it looks because of simple slipped stitches. Every once in a while you just do some slip stitches and the rest is reverse stockinette, and it is proving to be a good, interesting pattern. I'm really liking how it is affecting the nature of the fabric. Beautiful textural pattern. So yeah, I've got enough yarn for plenty of dishcloths for my swap buddy. Again, that's the Pisgah company that produces the peaches and cream yarn. That is their black cherry. I received it as a wonderful gift from my friends in Florida, who are full of awesome. So anyway, that's my whip, and then I'm working on my sweater a little bit every once in a while. I have days where I don't knit. Do you have days where you don't knit? I bet you do. So I don't feel so alone. Unfortunately, I put my lovely dishcloth in with the junk behind me, and now I can't fucking find my favorite dishcloth knitting needles. So thank goodness I have these lovely Chiagu needles, and I'll transfer the project to them, and eventually I will find the original needle that I was knitting that with. Like I said, organization not my strong point. When it's somebody else's crap, yes, I can do it. When it's my crap, I cannot. So my plan is to make 4 of those for my Secret Santa. And yeah, I was working on a pretty lace heart panel as my swatch-tastic, but I screwed it up. I don't know if the pattern itself is messed up or if I messed up because I was trying to, keep my dad company and watch TV with him. So I'll probably give it one more shot and then either succeed or give up on it and pick another pattern for that particular swatch. No beer tonight because I don't want any heartburn. Sorry. This is brought to you by whatever it was on sale at the Acme when my dad went. So anyway, I haven't been doing any spinning. I haven't done any crochet, even though I do love crochet. And so, yeah, stuff has been quiet on the crafting front. I did do some shopping and some of the usual adult bullshit. I don't like buying clothes, but I bought clothes, which is huzzah me. Anyway, let's get on to Stuff and Junk. Now, I did watch where the Doc transitions into having sunglasses as his sonic screwdriver. He explained it as the screwdriver bringing him forth memories of grief and sadness and pain, so that's why he switched to using wearable technology, as he so aptly put it. And it kind of makes me think of Google glasses, but his are far more badass than Google glasses, so I'm not going to go there. I keep looking for Cleo, but she has given up on me because, like I said, I've been making her run and play, and while she likes running and playing, she doesn't like it the way I do it sometimes. Anyway, yes, I finally watched The Witch is Familiar, and I really liked it. I'm probably going to try and catch up before the season is over, which is such a wise choice, don't you think? As for Supernatural, I did watch a few episodes of it this weekend and yesterday. Well, that was during the weekend, wasn't it? It was Sunday. Today is Monday. Still. So, yes, I do love the series Supernatural still, but I'm finding the witch, Rowena, quite annoying. I just don't like her story arc, and I just don't like the character. I don't know why. She's a gorgeous, evil bitch, but I feel like she's meddling too much. That's right, she meddles, and I don't like it. Leave your son alone. Go do your witchy thing away from everybody. Oh, and yes, I watched 2 horror films. One was called brain space or headspace. It was about a brilliant young man who, after meeting someone in his chest circle, he ends up igniting this power between himself and the person that he met, and it brings forth something terrible from another dimension that starts killing people that have touched his life somehow. And turns out the fellow he met was his brother. So it continues. The plot is kind of stupid, and I ended up panning the movie myself. I didn't care for Headspace. I thought the premise was a little bit boring. Not having a brilliant, person in it. I like smart people, I really do. But I just did not like the movie. It didn't entertain me much. That's what I want to say. It did not entertain me. Now, there's the other film that I watched called Needle. Or was it Needles? Anyway, this is all on Chiller Theater. So, I watched the movie called Needle on Chiller. And that one I actually kind of liked. It had a really slow beginning, but then it gets interesting, especially towards the end, as the characters figure out what the hell is going on. And that is, I like that one. I would give it 3 skeins, maybe even 4 out of 5. Is that my system? Good lord. Anyway, the other one I wouldn't only give 1. So Headspace is only 1 skein. Let's be nice and give Needle 3.5 skeins. There you go. Enough to make a good cowl or something. Or maybe a mitten and a hat. Mittens and a hat. Yeah, that's it. Wow, that went out of the way, didn't it? Anyway, I got this season's interweave knits. And if you can tell, it's a lot about texture because of that. A lot of sweaters to keep you warm. No cardigans. I kind of prefer cardigans because of times when I'm cold at first and then I get hot and I need to remove a layer. I prefer cardigans for that. But cardigans and shawls I like for that kind of thing. But this has a lot of pullovers or jumpers, whatever you want to call them. And honestly, I really like the textural knits that are in this issue. If you don't subscribe, but you like pullovers and colder weather knitting, I do recommend it if you're a fan of textures. These 2 sweaters are particularly pretty. My favorite is the gray one, right here. This one. Yes, I like the middle panel a lot. But where is that other pretty thing? There's this one sweater that I caught sight of and I like it a bunch. I've got to say, there seems to be a different take on the necks. A lot of them have larger necks, almost boat necks, but not. And then there's a shawl collar on one of the pullovers right here. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about the freaking collars that... Oh, there's the one I really like. Where the hell do they show it? But, yes. I'm not sure how I like the rather odd choice in neck openings. But I think the sweaters are... Here it is. This is my favorite. Subtle texture, beautiful yarn used. I like the color they use. So that is my favorite, and that is called the Coldfield Pullover. I like it. I don't know why the boat necks bug the shit out of me, because, I mean, what does it matter? I don't like things around my neck anyway. I guess it's just the style, and it's coming back for some reason, and I'm thinking to myself, why? But regardless, it's got some mittens. It's got at least 2 mittens. And these are pretty set. It's all about texture in this issue for the better part of it. But then they have this neat looking article about how to choose colors for your Fair Isle design. And it's written by Nancy Schrover. And I plan on studying it a little bit. So give that a read. See what it says. One of the main things she mentions is something I usually shy away from, and that is freaking knit a swatch. And that drives me nuts. For the gorgeous sweater that I'm making, the calligraphy cardigan, I didn't knit a swatch. I just figure it'll fit me somehow. I'll either have to lose weight, or not wear layers, or not button it. I will make it work somehow in the size and gauge I'm working on. So anyway, this is all about making colors work, and there are a few patterns. There's a really pretty hat and an attractive looking, really bulky knit gauge cowl. And this just a pretty hat. Blarg. Sorry. And this is rather attractive. It's full of attractive patterns. There's only 1 or 2 I probably wouldn't knit on my own. And oh, my eyes were really drawn to this cardigan. Let me see if I can find it for you. It's really pretty. I don't know where it is. But anyway, ooh, that is pretty. Sorry. I'm trying to find the full fucking images instead of just saying. But yeah, texture is super pretty in this magazine today. And this is what I don't like about the format for Interweave. They have a few pages of pictures, then they have most of the pattern and some pictures, and you're like, wah. I didn't take the time to mark where the pictures were. Anyway, here's what drew me. I'm not sure I would make it ever, but I think it's very attractive and pretty and a good length. Not exactly form-fitting or flattering, but still really pretty. You know who does great reviews for magazines, other than myself? Is The Needle and the Damage Done. Let me see Derp if I can find her, because she does these fabulous reviews of books and magazines. Let me just find her really quick. Don't mind me. But anyway, yes, I plan on making dishcloths, working a few rows on my sweater during every single knitting night. And there it is, Knitting Needle and the Damage Done. And it's a really good blog. I highly recommend that you check it out. And it is by... God damn it. Where is she? Ah, there's no About Me page. Where is it? Oh my god. I have a derp. Contributors. Orange Swan. Okay. Her name is Orange Swan, and yeah. She's from Canada, so she must be awesome. I do like her stuff, her blogs. So I highly recommend it. I follow it on Facebook, so give her a shot. She does entertaining articles, and she's interesting, and her reviews are good and to the point. So I admire her reviews, and I told her so too. Anyway, let me get out of the internet before I distract myself again, shall I? Anyway, let me wrap this up. Let me wrap it up by telling you how much I appreciate the new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. And if you'd like to join them, give a needle. That's how I confuse the cat. I go blah, 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 and she runs like I'm coming at her with a chainsaw. Give a knitter her needles and subscribe to me on my YouTube channel, because that's the only place where I publish now, as Blip was a dick and kicked me and several other knitting video blogs out. And pretty please, I do appreciate everybody who comes and watches me. Thank you so much. Mwah. So anyway, thank you so much. My contact info, as always, is in the end credits, which are brief and painless and sound like sheep. And the doctor and I thank you for joining us today. And I will see, well, you will see me next week, again, with a new podcast. And thank you so much for joining me. Let me leave you with my parting thought. No matter what you're making, when you're doing crafts, from the simple to the sublime, you are making the world a more beautiful place, and for that, I thank you. Feel free to look me up, friend me, follow me, whatever. Information is right now. Bye-bye. See you in a week.